Have you ever wondered, is it love? Or am I just afraid to lose this person? Sometimes what we call love feels intense, overwhelming, even addictive. You think about them constantly, you need their attention, their absence make you anxious, and it feels like love. But psychologically, love and attachment are not always the same thing. Real love usually brings peace. Attachment often brings anxiety, and real love gives freedom, and attachment often creates fear. In many people, even emotionally intelligent people confuse the two, not because they are naive, but because attachment can feel incredibly powerful. And today, we are going to explore what love really means psychologically, what emotional attachment actually is, and the subtle signs most people overlook, and how to recognize what you are truly experiencing. Because understanding this can change your relationship forever. So, first of all, if you guys haven't subscribed, just go and subscribe my channel and comment me below your questions, your situation, and I'll try to make a video for you, okay? Um, Don't worry at all. So now let's start with what is love psychologically. Okay, love isn't just emotion. It's a combination of emotional safety and respect, trust, and genuine care. Always remember this thing. Love is a combination of emotional safety, respect, trust, and genuine care. This should be present in your relationship. And healthy love includes emotional security, mutual respect, space for individuality, and consistent support. Love doesn't erase your identity, it actually strengthens it. When you love someone, you don't just want them near, you want them happy even when you are not the center of their world. Love is not possession, it's a connection. And importantly, love feels calm more than chaotic. Yes, passion exists, but emotional stability is the deeper marker. Okay? Now, why is attachment? Attachment is a psychological bond driven more by need than choice. Okay? So it often comes from fear of abandonment, past emotional wounds, loneliness, low self worth, and unmet psychological emotional needs. And attachment says, I need you to feel okay. And love says, I choose you, but I'm still okay. Attachment can look like love because it feels intense. It involves strong emotions. It creates closeness. But intensity isn't always intimacy. Sometimes intensity is anxiety. There are some forms of attachment. I've already made a video on that. You guys can go and check that on my channel. There are types of attachments, and you can go and check out what is your attachment pattern, okay? If you are anxious in your attachments, it means that you'll be very insecure, and that's not good. You should have a secure attachment, and a secure attachment um will take place at that time when secure attachment would be there when you both trust each other. you know there are some people who says that you need him or her, they should text you every time, every second, they should be always available for you, they shouldn't have a number of any other person, like a male friend or female friend. No, 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 please, please don't pay attention to these people, okay? Because if you are a professional, then you have to connect with a lot of people, a lot of men, a lot of women. So it's fine. You should have a professional connection with people. Okay, they can call you, they can text you, they need you. If there is any requirement, it's fine. Definitely, you have to work. Okay, so you should know, like, okay, you can trust. I have already told you, trust is the foremost element in love. Okay, so don't pay attention to this thing. If he or she is working, is at workplace, so it's not always necessary for them to text you 24 by 7. No, no, no. At least 7 hours, 8 hours, they have to work. Okay, so please keep this thing in your mind, because when they will work, only then they can uh, afford a lot of things. Okay, so keep these things in your mind as well. So don't pay attention a lot. Okay, not if one is saying 10 things, so not all of 10 things will be applicable on you. Okay, now sign number one: fear of losing them dominates. If your biggest feeling is fear, that's often attachment. Questions are just I want to say to you are you often scared they leave? Do you overanalyze their behavior? Or does distance create panic? Love includes security. Attachment often includes hypervigilance. And you shouldn't feel like love is constantly slipping away. And love is has reciprocity. You guys love each other, so you guys have reciprocity. You love them, they love you, you care for them, they care for you, and they are emotionally available for you. Okay, now sign number two: you need constant reassurance. Healthy love appreciates reassurance, and attachment depends on it. For example, constant texting to feel secure, overthinking delayed replies, and needing repeated validation. When reassurance becomes emotional oxygen, it usually signals attachment anxiety, and love breathes naturally, and attachment gasps. Now, I'd just like to say one thing to you. If there is a third person who knows about your relationship, okay, and you are sharing your personal stuff with them, always remember, don't trust on them, because they can create a lot of hurdles in your way. Like they can uh they can say something bad about them, they can create a conflict about you both. So always be very vigilant. Don't let anyone to come between you and him. Okay, because when a third person, even your friends, would step in for any sort of advice or anything, uh that might weaken your relationship in a way that they can say, oh, if he's not doing this thing, he's a bad boy. If she's not doing this thing, she's not a good girl. No, 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 no. You know them very well, and don't pay attention to what people are saying. Just let them say, and whatever they are saying is just based on their personal experience. Okay, so you know yourself and them very well. And uh if you guys want to take a decision, or you are having a dissonance at some point, so you guys can go for professional support. And like, for instance, if you guys have any questions, you guys can comment me below. You guys can connect with me online. We can have a session as a consultant clinical psychologist, and a couple therapist. I can um advise you. Okay, it's a professional way to deal with that, because I don't know where you are, what your wants and all. So professionally, yes, a person can deal with that, but and can advise you like what to do, and a session. But a people who are not normal person, they can ruin your relationship as well. So please be very vigilant while sharing, like, to whom you are sharing your stuff. Now, sign number three: you lose yourself. One of the most overlooked signs. Ask yourself, have your interests changed just to please them? And do you avoid expressing disagreement? Do you feel less like yourself? And love should expand you. Attachment often shrinks you. You shouldn't have to disappear to keep someone. Number four, emotional highs and lows. Attachment relationships often feel like emotional roller coaster. Extreme happiness when close and deep anxiety when distant and constant emotional fluctuation. Healthy love tends to feel steady, not boring but stable, and consistency is romantic in real life. Sign number five, jealousy and possessiveness. Attachment frequently creates fear based jealousy, monitoring behavior and control tendencies. This isn't always toxicity, sometimes it's insecurity, but love, trust, attachment fears, and unchecked fear can damage relationships. Now, childhood roots of attachment. Many attachment patterns begin early, and if emotional needs weren't consistently met, you may seek intense reassurance later. You may fear abandonment deeply. You may equate closeness with safety, and this isn't weakness, it's a psychological conditioning, and awareness is healing. Now, the question is, can attachment turn into love? Yes, but with self awareness, emotional regulation, healthy communication, and personal growth. Attachment isn't a flaw, it's a starting point. Growth happens when you understand your parents instead of judging them, okay? There are certain ways, like even if you both are professionals, so if he's busy in his life and you're busy in your life, and you guys know, like a certain point, yes, we have to give time to each other, and we have you guys have certain conditions, like this is what I can do and this is what I can't do, and you guys are stuck with these things and you both are agree with that. That's also fine. And if the more you think about some person, so the more you keep on falling in love with him or her. Okay, if you want to do something, if you keep this thing these thoughts in your mind, you keep on thinking about them, you'll be highly motivated to do that, and you'll keep on doing this thing. Same goes with love. If you keep on thinking about that person, if you keep on imagining about that person, um at night, and there's it's the first thought that keep that's in your mind when you wake up. So, like, you are truly in love and you have attachment with that person. Okay, now, how to build healthy love. Now, I'm going to share some psychological steps. Number one is strengthen self-worth. You shouldn't depend entirely on someone else for validation. Number two, maintain individuality. Your hobbies, your friendships, your goals matter. Don't be like, he is the center of attention, or she is the one, and your whole world surround around them. No, 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 no. Please, please. He is a person. He has his place, or she has her place, and you have to do this thing, and keep on doing your things. Okay, otherwise you'll be like, okay, you'll be highly suspicious. Why is he texting someone? Why is she doing this thing? Why she did that? A lot of questions will appear in your mind about your relationship and everything. But when you will be busy in in your hobbies, in your achieving your goals, and you will be highly motivated to attain that as well. Okay, and a partner should be highly supportive. Okay, and the support is very necessary. Now, number three, communicate openly. Healthy love thrives in honesty. Number four, learn emotional regulation. Your partner shouldn't be your only coping mechanism. Number five, accept imperfection. No relationship is anxiety free, but it shouldn't feel constantly unstable. Okay, so your relation should be anxiety free. Okay, uh, you know, Okay, as I have said, every relationship has some sort of anxiety, but your anxiety level shouldn't be that high. Like if you're waiting for his or her text and you're like highly conscious and you are highly anxious and you are having your body is shivering and your heartbeat is very very high and you don't know what he would say and you are highly reluctant and you don't know what would happen next and he is very abusive. This is not love. This anxiousness is very very bad. Okay, then this is not love, this is abuse. Okay, now I just want to like to share some questions and ask these questions yourself and reflect honestly, please. Do I feel peaceful with this person? Do I feel peaceful with this person? Am I choosing them or needing them? Am I choosing them or needing them? Do I feel free to be myself? Do I feel free to be myself? Is my happiness entirely dependent on them? The self reflection brings clarity, and clarity prevents emotional pain later. But this is very, very necessary. Okay? Do you feel really supportive? Do you feel secure when you are with them? Do you feel like, okay, he is the person who can handle all my worries, and with him I am very, very secure and safe? Now, when it is real love, you usually notice emotional safety, respectful disagreements, trust without consistent checking, enjoy their independence, and stability over drama. Okay, love isn't perfect but is supportive. Okay, everyone's love life is totally different. We can't say like you should have this one life and stick to that and this is the this is a true version. No, 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 no. Everyone's life is different, everyone's experience is different. Okay, so love isn't perfect, but emotional connection, respect and care, always remember this. Okay, that is the foremost thing, and most importantly, don't be lost inside it. Okay, now if today you realized what you are feeling might be attachment, please don't judge yourself. Attachment is human. We all want connection, we all want safety, we all want to feel valued. But real love begins when you don't abandon yourself to keep someone else. You deserve a relationship where you feel calm, you feel respected, you feel emotionally safe, and you remain fully yourself. And remember, the healthiest relationships aren't the most intense, they are the most secure. Okay, so whether you are in love, healing from attachment, or still searching, take care of your emotional well being first, because when you bring wholeness into love, love becomes beautiful, not overwhelming. And that's the kind of love everyone deserves. Okay? My best wishes for all of you. Thank you so much for listening me today. If you guys need therapeutic sessions or anything, you guys can connect with me anytime. I'm always available for you. If you guys like the video, please like it and comment me below and share it with your friends. And if you guys haven't subscribed my channel, please just go and subscribe it. See you soon in the next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye, everyone.